Hi, my name is Zachary Tax. I graduated from Flagler College in 2015 with a major in elementary education and a minor in environmental science. My grandfather was a big influence in my educational life. He was a teacher for troubled youth, a volunteer fireman, and a professor at a community college. He was always my guide for any subject or piece of knowledge that I didn't quite understand. In my eyes, my grandfather's mind was a vast store of information. He taught in a way that made his lessons unforgettable. My grandfather was a great man, but more importantly, he was a great teacher. My grandfather had a kind of unorthodox teaching method. He developed this when he volunteered teaching math at a juvenile detention center. He figured that if he was just so over the top and enthusiastic about what he was teaching, the most uninterested students had to be interested. After he passed away, I attended the same community college where he taught realty. I did this through a co-op program in my high school. Now, the first class I took was English, and the professor suddenly recognized my name. She asked me, "Are you related to Michael Tax?" And I replied, "Yes, he was my grandfather." And she then told me that your grandfather was one of the craziest professors I had ever encountered, but also one of the best. We all have had an entire school career of teachers who, in our own opinions, were either good or bad. I believe my idea of a good teacher is a culmination of the diverse classrooms and teachers I've experienced. Regardless of whether I believe my teachers were good or bad, they helped me shape what I think is an engaging and effective educator in and myself. I've taken what I've learned from my grandfather, as well as many other teachers, to create a teaching style that is engaging and effective. By encouraging my students to gain interest in what they're learning, they can enjoy learning about something they care about. I believe my objective as a teacher is to instill this interest in their lives for years to come. Students enjoy learning. Sometimes all they need is a little perspective and encouragement to succeed. I believe the key to educating children starts with their drive to learn. I've always had a huge desire to learn new things, but not always necessarily in the school setting. The good teachers that I've had are the ones that made me want to learn new things regardless of what they were or what the setting was in. This is why I attempt to teach things in a way that I can captivate and encourage my future students to want to learn more. I hold the skills, the ideas, and the inspiring attitude to propel my future students to learn and grow to their fullest potential. And I owe it all to the teachers I've encountered along the way.